we entered the bar and we met Dainty the Angel, who was almost fully drunk. Also anything but dainty, as she challenged us before giving us the quest to hit her one time, which was actually a lot more difficult than it possibly should have been. But we did manage to do it. And thanks to that, she gave us the quest of finding the Tome of God, which is possibly in a tower that is a ways away from the village we were in. And she said she's been there numerous times, couldn't find anything. She's hired many adventurers over the 1,000 years since she has been down on this plane, and they have never found anything. But she will entertain us. She gave us a map, she gave us a heaven cell phone, and we set out on our way. And we are about to enter the Forest of Illusion, but on our way, we found a passed out creature in the grass. And it was revealed to be a chloroid, which is supposedly a mythical creature that brings good harvest, which is technically not true, but they are creatures that protect nature. And the only thing that we could find on this creature was a cardboard golden coin. So we are continuing forward in our magic caravan that is controlled by my character Cal.
Wait, real quick, does Sarge have the golden coin, or did he give it to Fletcher?
I don't think we specified if anyone took it, so if you want him to have the gold coin.
Well, I knew that not Fletcher, I knew that Sarge rolled to see if he could find anything, and he found the gold coin, but I don't know if he kept it or like.
If you would like to have kept it, then yes.
Well, because I just kind of want Sarge to be like examining it.
I missed a lot.
Yes, you did. I that's kind of why we stopped last session, because I didn't want to get too ahead without you.
Yeah, I forget why I couldn't. I think it was because I was spending time with family or whatever, but yeah.
I also don't have any good accents,
family.
so we'll just see what happens.
That's alright.
Yeah, but they're assholes.
As they are continuing toward the Forest of Illusion, Sarge is examining the coin. I would like you to roll perception just to see if you can see anything odd about it. As Sarge is squinting, looking around, the most odd thing he can find about that coin is that there's nothing odd about it. It is just cardboard with painted over to resemble that of a gold coin, but it's clearly not. It's cardboard.
Oh. Well, I reckon I'll just hold on to this and stick it in my pocket.
I am not sure if I want to know this, but you have pockets.
I made a pillow, so I got flaps between each pillow.
Your pillowcase.
Yeah, I got a pillowcase.
See.
So you see the pillowcase is actually the pocket, so yeah. Also, have you seen my motorcycle?
How?
I'm pretty sure we've established this already. We have no idea what you're talking about.
Correct. I do apologize, Sir Sarge. But neither motor nor cycle makes any sense to us.
Oh, just for reference, the run-on joke is that Sarge had a motorcycle before he came into this universe, because Sarge is a previous character that I played, and now he lost his motorcycle and he's freaking out. Nobody knows what it is.
Yep.
Beautiful.
But he also has interdimensional amnesia, so he also can't remember what a motorcycle actually is. He just knows he had one.
And he also has a cell phone that shoots a laser, but he does not know that yet, and he's very confused of what the rectangle thing is.
All of this will be just understood
You
later.
also
Believe that that's a bomb too.
Well,
If
no,
you
no,
guys,
no. Sarge doesn't think it's a bomb. Fletcher thinks it's a bomb.
Yeah, that's
what I
me.
was.
I like to imagine that it has a clock on it, and every time Fletcher sees it, he's like, "It's counting down."
It's counting up. What does that mean?
it's a reverse bomb. It never goes off.
It
Also,
already
every
exploded.
time,
It
like,
just keeps resetting itself.
Maybe it's an implosive device. That's like the opposite of explosive, right?
every second it ticks up and the internal clock ticks down. So at some random point, it's just gonna go blue.
What if the battery just blew on it by accident? And he was like, "I knew it."
Also, if you hear me like say random things, because I'm
I
watching
knew
my
that damn angel couldn't be trusted.
To make it funny now, I kind of want it to be a Samsung Note 7, considering that was the problem with those phones at the time.
Incredible.
You know what? It's a BS campaign. I'm a roll with it. It says angel sung on the back.
It's an Angel Sung 7.
Yep. It blows up. Fletcher's just like, and this is why I'm an atheist.
Nobody knows what you're talking about anyway. Just put it back. I don't want to look at that thing anymore. It keeps ticking. That's just an alarm. What kind of? It's going off.
An alarm? Sounds like an insult to me.
Hey, calm down, y'all. It's just reminding me to take my blood pressure.
You have blood.
Well,
Yes,
more like
I
cotton
don't know
pressure.
if putting or if taking pressure on it is a good idea. I wouldn't want pressure
Oh.
on my blood.
Ian, you're alive. I was thinking your soul had left your body and entered mine.
I was considering it.
Oh,
Sorry, I
yes.
digressed.
Miss Dainty gave you this, and out
You
of
got water in
his
there.
magical wormhole, where all of his items are, comes one of the heaven phones.
Shit, there's another.
See, this is why I go to church.
Now, I'm not sure how we're supposed to use it. I mean, you have your legs, I have nothing. But Miss Dainty did trust us with these.
Miss Dainty, that's awesome.
Yes, she was actually quite muscular.
Hey, Corey.
Yeah.
I like the idea of the reason why Ian wasn't there is because his last session was when we got to the bar, right?
Yes.
Who the hell is Ian? Phoenix.
Oh.
I like to think that Ian was like he got to the bar, but he was so amazed how everything looked, so he just froze up.
I just thought I just thought like the door hit him on the way in and he just didn't wake up.
Oh, that reminds me. I was watching Jackass last night, and they did a scene called the High Five. And Johnny Knoxville walked through the door, and he got slapped on the back with a big ass hand. It was great.
I just imagine Ian looked at another table and thought he was a table, and he's like, "Oh, well, this is my."
This is my life now. Reverted to table.
Time to clock in, I guess.
Does Ian take the heaven phone? Does Ian also have a magic portal? I don't think we've established where Ian puts items.
I think he just shoves it in the random slots in the wood, and they just kind of disappear. So I guess it's just he's got to fit it in that wood.
It's part of him now.
He assimilated.
The buttons appear on his shield. Oh, I wish I had that ability. That seems most useful.
He just climbs down a wall and looks like a wall phone.
I just see Fletcher sees it. Oh no. So as they continue, they do see an opening between some large, dark leaf trees, which they had a feeling that this was probably the entrance to the Forest of Illusion, mainly because the leaves on these trees were darker than every other tree around them. So it was leading them somewhere.
Well, I guess we better walk on if we're gonna try to get anything done with this creature thing.
Do you
Well-
think that we should keep the caravan?
I
Uh,
mean,
it'd probably be wise. We don't know what's in here.
can't you just like pull this thing out of the ether?
That I can.
Hey, babe.
Let's see.
You know what looks
Does
so
the
cute?
map give us any
If we
good
get a little
routes
flannel
through
for this.
here?
Crown.
Flannel.
As he looks at the map, it's literally just
What do you think it would
the
wear?
line leading from the town to the forest, the crossroads from the forest that leads to Mog's Bog or Hell's Crater, and then the line from Mog's Bog going up to the tower. There is no like in-depth mapping of any of the places.
Well,
It's now or never.
yeah, I guess we're just gonna wing it.
Though, Sir Fletcher, we do not have any wings. That might be a problem.
Ooh, wait.
Hey,
Since I'm made out of pillows, couldn't you guys technically use me as like a hang glider or something?
I'm just completely like. I mean, I guess you weren't born yesterday, but
Technically
less-
not.
you're like less than a year old. I gotta keep reminding myself that.
That is correct. I can't remember if I told you, Lexi, the running gag with both my character and Phoenix's Cal and Ian is that they became living magic weapons 5 months ago.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sarah brought up a good point. Here.
Can't we just go crash my bridge? Like,
I
my bridge.
don't. Well, you know what? Let's have her roll. I want to see if she can make her bridge go that far.
Okay, who's rolling?
You.
This would be fucking
I'm just
incredible.
made a roll for you.
No, roll.
Please.
also just pulls out like a resizing tool.
Baby.
It's
you gotta-
it's that meme I sent you,
You
Phoenix,
sound
where,
like you said you
where
don't feel like you're
she
playing. You gotta jump
beat
in.
that pig guy with the
You
with
can't.
the Lego Empire State Building, but
You
it's
have
the
a
bridge.
second roll if you want to try, but you don't. You only get one use for your re-roll.
Yep, you only get one.
Are you gonna be fighting?
We're going to be fighting today.
Probably.
I didn't
Probably.
know dogs could
I'll probably
teleport.
save it.
Oh, poor.
Boy, was I mistaken.
Yeah, I mean they are God spelled backwards.
You know, you got me there.
Dogs are man's best friend. So is God. So dog, God.
Yeah, makes sense.
Not to some people. Some people work.
Is I didn't hear, Sarah, if you said if you were gonna use your inspiration to reroll or not.
I'm just gonna save it.
Okay. In that case, Sapphire walks out. Has she remembered her name yet? Because she hasn't announced it to anybody yet.
As far as I know, I thought I was supposed to get hit with a potato, but I don't really know if I am.
Oh, that's right. We're not there yet. I did forget about that. Okay, well, we'll get to there. But she exits the caravan. She puts down her bridge. She waves her fingers as magic starts coursing out through them. As the bits of magic that resemble blue fireflies start heading toward the bridge starts glowing. and they see that it begins to lengthen. Unfortunately, the magic stops and it only lengthens about an inch, which, I mean, it will let them walk into the entrance.
Well, there's that.
Can we roll to try to? It's
Yes.
the BS campaign. Can we try to roll to like jump?
Jump.
Can Sarge try to jump it like for some?
Sure. Yeah.
I'm just gonna have Fletcher walk over the
Fuck.
bridge.
Same. Well, I mean, Cal can't
We only
walk.
go.
He's gonna float.
Yeah, I guess I'm
I like
swimming.
the
It.
idea. I like the idea that Cal can like float and sometimes even fly, but he's still like affected by gravity in this like really cartoony way. Like he can
Yes.
still fall.
Yeah. that's the joke, is that sometimes he just can't. He just can't float anymore.
He sometimes he can follow someone like a missile into the air, and then other times he can just fall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Follow them like a worm.
As the others just kind of cross the bridge, and Cal does return the caravan to the ether. Sarge attempts to leap over the bridge, maybe try jumping over the entire forest. Well, he kind of gets mostly across the bridge. I mean, not all the way. So yeah, he still has to walk with the others into the forest. Now, are they... Did anyone take the chloroid out? Because if not, the chloroid is stuck in the caravan in the ether.
I think Sarge. I think Sarge
Oh
had
yeah,
it. Didn't
we didn't take the chloride out of there.
I'm gonna be honest. Now I kind of want everyone to forget about him.
Make it a canon thing. Imagine just waking up and you're just like, where in the go back to sleep immediately.
Yeah, they're just at a later point. Cal's just, I'm not sure. Does anyone else hear screaming?
I
Those
think
are
I
just
do.
the
You know
voices.
what?
Don't worry about it.
I keep hearing this nagging voice in my head that says, "Where the hell am I?
I think
Someone
you should keep
please
it
get out of
It,
here."
Cal,
canon
Cal,
and
calm
force of
down.
illusion.
Calm down. You're having another schizophrenic episode. Calm down.
And it
You're
works too
right.
because you're in the forest of illusion.
You're
And I
right,
think that also
Sarge.
can add to like the psychological aspect of that too.
Thank
Thinking
you.
you're hearing stuff.
Like, stop. It's just randomly roll like
As they enter, they see that, well, this is definitely a different area. The sky was now completely blotted out. Not by leaves necessarily. As they looked up, they didn't see that the tops of the trees really connected together. It was almost like a green haze just above them, obscuring any vision above this forest. And around them was fog, a very thick fog. They could see what was directly in front of them, but outside of that, nothing. And as they look back, specifically Sapphire, because she had to pick up her bridge, the way back looked the exact same.
Wait a minute. Why does it look the same this way as it does this way?
That is
How many times are you
peculiar.
turning around?
Huh?
Are we even going the right
We
way
haven't
now?
even been. Hold on, we haven't even gotten into this forest like 10 feet, and we're already lost. Are you kidding me?
I okay. I'm gonna have I'm gonna roll for strength for Cal. Cal sticks his blade in the dirt and he kind of shovels it up. He tries to shovel it up through the space where the bridge was, just to see what would happen. As the dirt flies into the fog, they hear a plop. As they turn to their left, they see the dirt is now over there. It appears we may be in some sort of magic miasma.
Magic
Miasma?
miasma? Magic my ass.
That's what I was just about to say. You took my joke.
Magic
My
of
asthma.
my
I thought that was what
ass. I
happened when
mean,
you
I
can't
believe
breathe.
it, but this sucks.
Well, I say we go north.
Well,
I say we follow the dirt.
I'll go wherever Cal thinks we should go because he's the magic sword.
Yeah, that's true. I'll follow him too.
You know, I'm gonna roll to see if he has any perception of the magic around us. Oh, okay.
I'm
pretty sure he knows.
But maybe a little.
He closes his eyes, and they can see an aura start flowing around his body. He opens his eyes again. I can feel it. It's faint, but there is some sort of magic guide. Follow me! He begins floating off in one of the directions, seemingly that lead to nowhere.
Listening.
Alright, let's go.
We can play.
The group begin to follow. As they follow him through the foggy terrain, I mean, the scenery looks the same as they keep going. There's grass, there's some trees, lots of fog, that haze is still above them. However, they do notice some changes as they start making various twists and turns. They see something on the ground, something kind of roundish. Do they want to look and see what they are?
Yeah, I'll look.
All right. As Sapphire bends down, she sees that, well, it looks like a potato. She sniffs it. It smells like a potato. Would she like to do anything else?
I'll taste it.
She takes a bite of the potato. Yeah, it does taste like a potato. As she's eating this potato, she realizes two things. Number one, her name is Sapphire, not Grumblegut. What the fuck was she thinking? It's almost like a magic realization in her brain. everything's cleared up now.
You have to tell the group your name.
Oh,
Stupid
You
name.
gotta like play the part. Like, hey,
I knew it. My
Knew
name
what?
is Sapphire, not Grumblegut.
Oh,
Forgotten
well,
life.
I will say Miss Sapphire is a much better sounding name.
It is.
I like it, you know. I think it's a
And-
lot better than that name, Grumblegut.
I was just hungry.
Huh.
And the second thing she notices is,
That potato
oh,
filled you up.
that potato has a really weird aftertaste. I'm gonna need you to roll a constitution check.
Oh, that's fun.
It tastes like shit.
You gotta do well. You gotta do a Constitution. That'll tell you what it tastes like.
I'm doing that as we speak.
Hang on, I gotta see what your Con is. Oh no.
Is that what you rolled?
It's
You might want to use your inspiration now. You do not have your constitution is nothing.
7?
Mm.
Mm.
She
Am I in the wrong
realizes
chat?
that that potato, there's something wrong with
Yeah.
that. She feels her legs weaken and she falls into the grass. Miss
Oh
Sapphire,
no!
Lady Sapphire, what's
Can I
wrong?
go over? Can I go over to her and check her pulse?
Yes.
Was she eating random
14.
shit off of the ground?
Well, I mean, that's probably not the smartest thing, but let me check her out here and see.
As Sarge walks over to her, he does somehow, despite her being a troll, he knows where to check for the pulse.
Pulse is my
He
middle name.
he is able to find it. And yes, her heart is still beating, which is good. But he does check her forehead. She does have a fever.
Miss Sapphire, are you responsive? I know you have the pulse. Are you responsive? Can you hear me?
I'd like to profusely throw up on him as a response.
You'd probably have to
Okay.
roll.
You know what? Yeah, let's roll to see how much.
Beautiful.
6.
Uh,
I guess that could
so
equal to 6 gallons. I mean, I
she,
don't know.
her response, she lifts her head up, and in like a quick motion, almost like a machine gun, just on him.
Well, my diagnosis, even though I'm not a doctor, I think she's got food poisoning.
That is a very astute observation, Sir Sarge. But I wonder, what are rotten potatoes doing in a place like this?
I don't know, but I might eat one
The
considering they're
great, what are
magic.
potatoes doing in a place like this?
what are potatoes? What's a place like this?
What is a
That is a
Archer's
very
like incredibly offended at that question.
this is a very good question, Ian.
What is a place?
I wonder this myself.
What's butter?
Don't get too philosophical on me now.
As they're trying to figure out what to do, they see a potato flying in the distance.
Something tells me that's not supposed to be like that.
I don't know, but
What
I'm
gave it
trying to
away?
catch it.
Eat it.
Maybe
I'm gonna
it's
try to catch
floating
it.
bit.
Okay, roll. See if you can catch it.
I mean, I guess it doesn't really surprise me at this
I hope
point.
it's a really shitty roll because I was trying to do the setup to get hit in the face.
All right, we'll see.
Well,
Okay, I was kind of hoping it was a nat 20 because I knew what was gonna happen if he got that. Okay, Sarge is easily able to catch this potato in the air. Does he want to do anything with it?
He wants to bring it to the group. Like he wants to take it to Cal to see if Cal knows anything about it. He's a magical sword. Hey, Cal, can you take a look at this and see maybe if,
Slice it open.
like, can you slice it open and maybe see what's going on with it?
I sure can. Could somebody grab my handle? It's going to be a bit difficult.
I'll do it.
Ah,
Fletcher, you go ahead.
all right. What am I rolling?
It's for strength.
He hits it so hard it flies and it
Oh
starts.
my god!
As he lifts,
Where?
as he, as he lifts
Like,
up,
ball and he fucking hits it out the damn
as
shield.
he lifts up Cal and he swings down. The slice is so clean, perfect and powerful that as soon as it's sliced open, the two halves fly out in the air, explode into just sparks of magic. And the one who created the potato, which was actually kind of just a few feet away, just hidden from the fog, this attack was so powerful that it made a chain reaction back to their magic, dealing magic damage.
Holy shit.
So,
Damn, she hasn't even played
yeah,
yet. And she's already taking damage.
so Lexi, I would a well-timed curse might be warranted.
Well-timed curse. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like actually making a curse, or do you want me to actually get like actually mad?
I mean, it's your character. What you think would be more fitting? It feels like she just got stabbed in the chest by like an ice pick.
Y'all, she looks pissed off. Hopefully, she don't make it rain potatoes on her. It looks
Oh
like it was
no,
her.
we haven't seen her yet.
Oh,
We don't know
okay.
if she's there. We just know where the potato came from.
Who the fuck else is casting magic in this forest? And if so, can you please tell me how to make it not be potatoes anymore? I'm starting to get to my wits' end here.
It was echoing from ahead of them.
Did y'all hear
My
that?
word.
Cal, I think we just pissed off a potato mancer.
You know the way out of this forest.
You just hit me with a fucking potato in the chest. If I knew the way out, I don't think I would tell you. I'd like an apology.
I'm sorry, wait, hold on. What's happening?
Were you not the one that threw the potato our way?
Hold on. Here you go. There you go.
Oh, I didn't realize that was aimed at anybody. That's strange. There's usually nobody else in here, so I just kind of just let the magic just fly loose. I did not realize. My apologies on my end.
Is he saying?
Does she actually walk through the fog so that we can see?
Hey, Sapphire was saying something.
Well, hello. I'm sorry for
Wait.
hurting you and your potato.
Don't apologize to the potato. I hope they. I just always hope they hurt. I want them to go away.
I think I need an apology because you poisoned me with your fucking potato.
You ate that thing? Oh
Does
my
it
god!
look like it?
Like,
I don't know. I never eaten one myself. Jesus Christ!
Are they poisonous or like why should you not eat the potato?
Oh, I never really figured that part out. I've been kind of just trying to cast spells, but in all regards, it just comes out as potatoes, and I have no idea what the hell they're doing.
Oh,
I didn't realize that.
I was just joking about the potato mancer bit. I didn't realize. Oh,
that's okay. I'm more frustrated with the magic than you.
Did she actually walk out of the fog yet?
I'm speaking from beyond.
Okay.
Wait, I don't know.
We have no idea what she looks like.
I don't know who you are or where you're at, but because of you, I got vomit on me, and I'm a pillar. I gotta be put in a washing machine. Y'all don't even know what that is.
I'm imagining she just looks like a giant potato with stick legs and arms.
Yeah, are you a potato?
That would have been amazing. Unfortunately, I am not. Or fortunately, depending on how much you like potatoes, which clearly I can tell you don't.
You sound like you're way below 5 foot. You don't sound very tall.
Oh, I'll have you know, I'm like 5'3".
I imagine, like, behind the fog, she's looking really smug.
I imagine she tried to cast a spell on herself to appear bigger, but she's like, that is more potatoes.
That's exactly what happened.
Probably just turned into a giant walking potato.
I did realize it kind of makes sense because she's an elf, but she's only 30. And, like, elf adulthood, because elves can live so long, they don't reach adulthood for a while.
So she's still a child then.
Kind of, in, like, elf years.
In those regards, yeah.
A toddler, per se.
Not that far. I think they would consider like 10 up to 10 to be toddler age.
Oh, Speaking of toddlers, though, I played a toddler in Pokemon, and he was incredibly strong.
He did that. That was the joke, is that he was a Pokemon trainer that was 5 years old, but he could like bench press a tree.
Oh my god.
Not just like one of the little skinny trees either.
Reverse gravity.
So, what is a disembodied voice like yourself doing in a spooky illusion forest or whatever it's called?
I could ask you the same thing, and then I'll let you know why I'm here.
Well, I'm not
Well,
a disembodied voice.
We thank you for asking. We are searching for the Tome of God.
Does the Tome of God make potatoes go away? I would really love to know.
I don't
Well,
know.
I'm not entirely certain, but Miss Dainty did say that it would allow you to change reality.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Then that sounds pretty useful. The reason I unfortunately ended up here is because I was born into a prestigious family of, other elves. Since I'm an elf, I will let you know that at least. I was born to a prestigious family. I keep trying to cast spells. All that happens is I keep conjuring potatoes. I've unfortunately figured out in a couple of different regards and ways that they end up poisoning people. And I am not, unfortunately, good with herbalism, as you might think.
Wait a minute.
I'm
This
not.
ain't the first time you poison someone with your potatoes?
I said white. As in, I am not unfortunately white.
I just see Sapphire like, I'm green, thank you.
But she said that in certain different ways she found out they're poisonous. So, like, did somebody else eat these nasty things?
Unfortunately, a few stragglers have ended up picking them up whenever I have gotten into, let's say, a confrontation, and it ended up unfortunate for them. So, in those regards, I know that, but I've never actually had it poison anybody that was friendly to me in any way. So, I don't know how to help with that, and for that, I'm very sorry.
Well, if it helps any, we're not mean people. We're just on a quest.
I'm grumpy.
I don't know about that. But anyway.
I'm grumpy.
And I have a potato.
We could probably
Yes.
find some herbs in this forest to try and help soothe that and try and
Would
get rid of
Ian
the
like
poisoning.
to take the potato?
I'm gonna like bounce the potato around with my tiny little legs.
You might have to ask
I'm gonna
again.
like
I'm
flip over and
be
like
honest
play
with
with
you
the
all.
potato.
I don't have any interest in whatever plants are in the forest of illusions. I
You
would
know,
like
there's
to keep my brain inside of my head.
I'm not sure what they speak of either, Sir Fletcher. What does marijuana?
And why
Marijuana,
are you
little lamb.
marrying?
Mary wants to
You know,
continue on this fucking
she was
adventure.
a
Right.
store owner.
Excuse me,
Mary. They said,
Miss
what is-
Disembodied Voice. We are going to have to continue our quest. I do apologize that we cannot continue this riveting conversation.
That's okay. I mean, I don't really talk to people much out here. I can follow and try and find something to help fix this because I do feel bad and now I feel indebted, and it also would help me get out of here.
How long have you been here?
Oh man, I can't really tell you at this point. It's probably been more than like a month. I'm not good with directions.
Oh
I
my
just see
God.
Cal. Cal looks at Ian. She's like us.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Did y'all ever realize this quest we're going on looks so ridiculous? We got a farmer looking for seeds, a pillow fort, a fucking sword, a shield, now an elf, and a troll.
Not about you.
I didn't.
Oh my.
Miss Disembodied Voice, me and my brother here, we were stuck in a large, dangerous labyrinth known only as Walmart for the same amount of time.
Yeah, quite inconvenient if I do say so myself.
We must help you. We insist.
I don't say no to help. I will gladly follow along. And also, in case it's important, you can call me Prim.
Miss Prim, then.
Just don't make any more potatoes,
Well, it's
please.
nice to meet you, Prim.
It's
I don't know.
unfortunate.
I think Ian would like to play with a potato.
I'm Fletcher. This sword here is Cal.
Yes.
The shield is Ian. And that sack of
yeah.
pillows, sack of feathers, I don't know what's in there. That's Sarge.
Well, it's nice to meet you. Also,
And then the troll lady there is Sapphire.
I wish we had met under better circumstances, but I am glad to be amongst other people for once.
real quick, can I
I don't
ask?
know about
Can
people.
Sarge
People is a bit of a
can
stretch.
Sarge try to juggle two potatoes? I tried to juggle potatoes. I
Yeah.
don't know
The
why.
force of illusions.
Yes, please.
I don't know why he wants to. I just feel like it would be very fitting for this scene. I feel like it would just be
Roll.
hilarious. Okay, hold on. I gotta do the paste. Okay.
Sarge said, roll. Avery said Sarge game _ die. Result, 1d20.
Sarge
Total, 15.
just kind of took two of the potatoes on the ground and started juggling. And, well, he was actually pretty good. He actually hasn't juggled before, but it seems this new world has given him a lot of new skills. So he was pretty happy about that. However, he noticed after juggling for just a little bit that one of the potatoes was gone.
Wait,
Ooh.
this potato disappeared, but I also have one more question for Prim here. So,
Mhm.
are you sure that the only thing you can controverse, whatever the hell you can conjure is potatoes? Because after all, you are in the forest of illusion. So what if they are happening the way you want them, but they're just appearing as potatoes?
Oh, I never considered that. I've read through all these books over and over and over, but I should have taken that into consideration. Oh man, I keep trying to cast fireball. I keep trying to do other things. I just keep getting potatoes. I wonder if I'm out of here, if that might fix that. And if not, then
Potato
I hope the tome will help.
As,
I cast potato ball.
I see that she. I imagine she has walked out of the fog now, and they can see.
Oh yes, I'm sorry, I didn't say that. No,
And she, she is indeed 5'3".
carrying a very
Right.
large sack of potatoes.
However, as they were having that exchange, Sarge looks in his other hand. His other potato was gone.
Oh man,
Where'd they go?
I'd ask
Would you
if you
like
want
to?
another one, but I don't
would-
think you should.
Would you like to roll perception?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Sarge, Avery said Sarge game _ die. Result, 1d20. 6. Total, 6.
Oh, damn. It's a 6.
Yeah, it's a 6. As he was looking around, for just a moment, he thought he could see a tail of some kind sticking out of the green haze. But other than that, that was it. The tail went back inside, and he didn't see anything else. Does he want to bring this up?
Wait, what am I bringing up? Sorry.
He saw, the only thing he saw was
Mhm.
the brief glimpse of what looked like a tail that went up into the green haze. But that's it. He has no idea where the potatoes went.
Y'all, I have no clue where them potatoes went, but if you look over there, you can see that tail. Y'all see that tail over there?
Do they want to look?
You want to look?
I will.
The sap. Yeah.
I've seen enough.
You have to roll.
Avery said Sapphire game _
Really
die. Result,
impressive.
1d20.
Yeah.
2. Total, 2.
2.
Nah, Sapphire does not.
Guard, Avery said guard.
Uh,
Ian, game _ die. Result,
Fitting, because I'm
1d20.
only
10.
2 feet,
Total,
2
10.
inches tall.
That's true. You're also poisoned, so that's not going to help. As Ian actually looks up, he is able to make out the faint image of a tail swinging in the green haze.
I'm trying to see it now.
A tail.
Yeah, it's a tail. Can I walk over? Can he walk over to see what it is?
Now he just pulls on the tail.
You're going to have to roll for dexterity.
I believe this is where we discover
Every set Sarge game underscore die.
joke
Result
that it's
1d20.
the
7.
forest of
Total,
illusions.
Yeah.
It's 7.
I
Have I used my inspiration?
Yeah, I was just about to ask that.
You know,
You-
I'll try as well, since I also saw it.
I haven't. Sarah said I haven't used it yet.
Guard. Every set guard.
Yeah, you
Ian,
haven't.
Game underscore
No.
die.
Oh,
Result
never mind.
1d20. 15. Total.
Wow.
15.
Ian leaps up to see what this thing is. As he leaps into the haze, he sees what appears to be some sort of monkey-looking creature with big, owl-like yellow eyes staring at him, holding the potatoes.
Forced me.
If you
Hey
did.
man, can
You
I
want to pull it?
have those for?
I'm poisoned, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Also, I wouldn't recommend eating those. Those are
Oh.
poisons.
Nah, he already pulled it out of the ground.
The creature stares at Ian for a moment before dashing off. Will Ian try giving chase?
Yes.
Let's roll again, please.
Come on,
Oh.
man. I'm just wanted to show you a magic trick.
Rolling.
Guard. Every set guard. Ian. Game underscore die.
You.
Result
Oh,
1d20. 18.
Ian
18.
begins skittering across, somehow able to walk on the mist. The others down below can only see the faint image of Ian's shadow as he's chasing the creature. Ian! We have to follow him!
Listen, should we go
Oh.
after him? I don't think it's safe for him to go alone in here. I mean, I have firsthand
Good
experience of not being
heavens.
safe in here alone.
It's okay. I gave him a
Bunch of legs. I'll be fine.
I don't think I heard you.
It's fine.
Just smack the ever
I'm
living
gonna have
shit out of
Fletcher
Fire
them.
go
said she
after
gave him
him.
a hamster. It's okay.
All right, of
Okay,
course,
so then-
Cal will go after. Did Sapphire say if she would?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. And does Sarge also want to? I would
Follow.
assume so.
I'm already with him.
Every set
Okay.
Sapphire game underscore
I'm
die.
already,
Result 1d20. 3. Total.
Yeah,
3.
I got a 3.
you don't have to roll to go with him.
Oh yeah, we weren't rolling. We were just trying to follow.
Nobody can see this.
As the group start chasing the shadow of Ian, they go through more and more foggy entrances between the trees until the area started to change. The trees began blocking out the foggy areas on both sides. And just out of the corners of their eyes, they thought they could see faces start appearing on the trees. Do any of them want to actually look at the trees, or will they
Yeah.
continue looking at Ian's shadow?
I'm not fucking
The
gonna.
tree.
I would look at the
I-
tree.
Same.
I already said all that.
All three of us can look, babe.
Okay, I know.
Every set Sapphire game underscore die.
Okay,
Result
that's all.
1d20.
Yes,
9.
I would
Total.
like
9.
the three of you to roll.
Yeah, I'm not looking. I'm
At least we
following.
have a-
the-
At least we got a group of us
Every set Sarge game underscore die.
on our
Result
way out of
1d20.
here.
1. Total.
Oh,
1.
fuck.
Every set Prim game underscore die. Result 1d20.
Avery,
1.
what's wrong
Total.
with you
1.
today?
See, Avery, this is I'm not gonna speak because you've been very kind to me, and I'm very happy about that. But you see, that's
Not
why
anymore.
they don't want to be your friend.
As Sapphire looks
Ah, buddy.
at some of the trees as the group continues running, she can see what appear to be crooked cuts in the trees that somewhat resemble eyes and a very crooked mouth. But other than that, there wasn't really anything of note. Wasn't anything that really got to her or left an impression. Prim and Sarge, on the other hand, as they look at the trees where Sapphire saw faces, they see their greatest fears. Now, what are their greatest fears?
What am I looking at?
Are you asking us what our greatest fears?
I'm asking Prim and Sarge because Sapphire looked, she just saw some somewhat creepy faces, but it wasn't anything too scary.
I'm telling you what you saw.
No.
Sorry.
Okay, so if it's our biggest fears, I guess whenever I think about Sarge's biggest fear, I imagine he has like a flashback to like losing his motorcycle. Somebody stealing his motorcycle.
He sees, like, carved into the tree, like, masterfully done, a perfect image of Dainty stealing his motorcycle.
Corey.
That
Yes.
damn
I just imagine if that was our characters, it would just be the Walmart.
Yes. It's just the Walmart logo carved into the tree.
or mouse, Mr. the Rat.
Oh yeah, Mick Rat. Michael Rat.
Or Swiss. Imagine running into Swiss in this forest.
But what is Prim's biggest fear?
Amazing.
Potatoes,
Prim's
probably.
very likely. I would say Prim's greatest fear is not being able to
Potatoes.
actually cast any magic, and it's just more potatoes constantly. It haunts her every night.
For her, as she looks, it's not an image. It is simply words carved into the tree saying, "It will always be potatoes."
I'm sorry. I'm just imagining that Sarge is over there like, hey, Prim, do you dream of these damn potatoes because you conjure them so much? As a matter of fact, yes, I do.
Well,
Like a
they
1,000-yard stare, just it never ends.
well they both currently have that stare as they are frozen in fear. They stop running.
Ooh. Are we left
My
behind then if the rest of them go?
Let's have everyone else who is not stopped. So everyone but Sarge and Prim roll to see if any of us notice
And
that they have
Sapphire.
stuff.
Result 1d20. 12.
Sapphire,
Total
too.
12. Fletcher said, roll
Well,
1d20.
yeah, Sapphire can
Avery said
roll.
Fletcher game underscore
Yeah.
die.
She
Result
wasn't
1d20.
stopped.
8. Total.
No,
8.
she was with
Sapphire
us,
said,
I thought.
Avery said Sapphire game underscore.
Yes, but
Result 1d20. 13.
she
Total
didn't
13.
she didn't get
Ian said,
scared
roll 1d20.
enough
Oh,
to
yeah,
stop.
Avery said guard.
okay,
Ian game underscore die.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
she didn't
without
get
that
scared
8
enough.
there, that
14.
would have been perfect.
As the group continue running, including Ian, everyone but Fletcher, as Fletcher was just trying to keep up with Ian, see that the two have stopped. Now, Ian sees that that creature is getting farther away. Does Ian want to get out of the haze to get back down to the group?
Yeah.
Ian stops the chase, and as he stops moving, he slowly falls out, landing back into the grass. And the others turn, Fletcher only turning when he sees Ian fall, as they see that Prim and Sarge have stopped in their tracks. Lady Prim, Sir Sarge, is everything all right?
I imagine my motorcycle's being stolen again.
I don't. We don't know what a motor or a cycle is.
As the others look, they can see that Prim and Sarge are looking at the trees, but as they do, the trees don't seem like they're doing anything. Except for Sapphire, she's still seeing the faces.
You want to say something about the faces?
Yeah, they're my nightmare. It doesn't scare me.
Is there something scary about these trees?
I think so.
Just look right there. You see that man? He stole my motorcycle.
You guys not see the faces.
Now you're seeing their faces.
See a
So many potatoes.
tree.
I see faces every day. You gotta be a bit.
Yeah, I
more
don't know what you all are talking
There's
about.
faces on the trees. There's a motorcycle on one tree. There's a sack of potatoes on the other.
Those two ain't actually there.
The
That's just what we see.
creature then hangs down from the haze, staring. Oh my, it looks like you've run into a predicament.
Hey, I was gonna show
What the
you a
fuck is
magic trick,
this?
and then you ran away.
Who are
So you don't
you?
give me a magic trick anymore.
Who am I? Indeed.
I thought this was the forest of illusions, not the forest of fucking homelessness.
So,
If I wasn't scared out of my mind, I'd launch a potato at you.
Fool, foolish fool. This is my home.
Ow.
oh, well,
My
I hope you eat.
apologies. Your home
I hope you
sucks.
eat most
Sorry
of
for
your
not
potatoes
knocking
and
first, I
keel
guess.
over dead.
Wait a minute. Are you the one that stole my motorcycle? Why do I see someone stealing my motorcycle on the side of this tree?
Your friends have fallen under our illusion, and soon they will die along with you.
I don't think
What?
so.
We're gonna die?
And as the creature says this, coming out of the trees, everyone can see this. The trees themselves, where the faces or the picture of the words were, that is still there, but the trunks themselves start coming out of the trees, morphing into humanoid forms, into wooden soldiers. With swords and shields made out of wood, they ready for battle.
Hell, it's on. Just with bodies.
Now, because Prim and Sarge are scared, they are already starting at a disadvantage. So,
Result,
unfortunately, you
19.
will not be able to roll for initiative. Everyone else, it is roll for initiative time.
Oh boy.
I think I'm gonna throw my
Every set Fletcher game underscore die.
You gotta
Result,
roll for
1d20.
initiative.
1. Total,
Come
1.
on.
Set
Oh,
every set
Fletcher's
Sapphire game
just-
underscore die.
Fletcher's
Result,
like,
1d20.
I don't
Total,
wanna.
I don't. This is some
Guard, every set guard,
horseshit,
Ian,
man.
game underscore die. Result, 1d20.
Who the
4.
fuck are that
Total,
tree
4.
people now? God damn it. Forest of Illusions is
Right.
strange place.
Look, Avery, it's gotta be better. So you're, you lose.
Hey, troll thing. Do you see that person stealing my motorcycle? Terrifying, ain't it?
I'm 2 feet tall. I don't see anything.
Like,
Let's
is that what got you scared?
let's have Prim and Sarge roll just to see which of them will go before the other.
Okay.
Every set Sarge game underscore die. Result, 1d20. 18. Total, 18.
All right.
Prim set, roll. Every set Prim game underscore die. Result,
So Cal
1d20.
is
10.
first.
Total, 10.
I'm gonna have Cal try to do, because there are these soldiers on all of our sides. There's about 8 of them. I'm gonna see if Cal can do like a wide slash to get the 4 of them that are on our right side.
Cal set, every set Cal game underscore die. Result, 1d20. 3. Total, 3.
Uh-oh.
Well,
You have inspiration. I don't think
right.
you do that.
That's true. You know what?
Yeah, Sarah's
Yeah,
the only one that has.
Cal,
I'm
every set
gonna
Cal game underscore
use
die.
it.
Result, 1d20.
There you
17.
go.
Total,
There
17.
we go. And I just gotta calculate the damage here.
Hey, Gavin, do you have any music?
26.
I can
Do you have
find
any
some
music?
music.
Yeah, like nothing super serious, but a good first fight track.
Yeah.
AOF Stage 1.
I don't know if
I
there'd be
just
any
really
good
like
KOF songs. I know KOF has some great tunes.
I just really like the soundtrack for that.
As Cal raises himself into the air, he tries slicing through the 4 on the right side.
Every set Cal game underscore die.
Rabbit licked
Result,
my toe
1d6.
just now.
6. Total, 6.
But he was running back.
Not better juice?
And in one single slash, he was able to cut all 4 of those wooden soldiers in half, their bodies falling into the grass and seemingly melting away as if they weren't there to begin with. Now it is Ian's turn.
I love how we all freak out over a nat 20, but that's
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Well, you could try to smash one of these soldiers. You could try to get the creature. You still have that one potato.
Just chuck the fucking potato. Rolls a nat 20, throws it across the map.
And you're also part Heaven Phone now.
It's just fucking call an airstrike from heaven.
Do you want to try? I will allow you to try.
Absolutely. It's a nat 20.
Oh boy. Let's see.
Please, Avery.
Oh, she seems to be on a period this month, though.
Guard. Have reset guard. Ian. Game underscore die. Result. 1d20. 11. Total. 11.
Hang on. Actually, hang on.
Wait, what
Let
would
me-
that use?
I think that would use charisma. Or actually, if you're just trying to call them, I'll say intelligence.
Okay, what's my intelligence?
As Ian tries dialing, he's just trying to dial any random number to to get to heaven. And well, the group hear him ring.
Oh god, the potatoes are singing now.
What is that sound?
La 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 la.
The moment heaven puts you on hold.
And then, so he does get an answer. Hello, this is Heaven Dominoes.
Shit. Do y'all serve like airstrikes or something? Like, I just need like a bunch of wooden like soldiers not alive anymore. Y'all do
We-
that?
Do you serve pepperoni with it?
Look, we can send you pizzas for your wooden whatevers.
You know
That'll
what
be
that might do.
okay. How many? You said 4?
Sure. Let's start
Kevin,
with
you
that.
got that music?
What if the pizzas were like burnt and they flew down and just sliced them in half?
Well, that'll be. Let me see. That'll be $20
Is Diet Rhythm in, or do I have it muted?
I don't.
My tab.
No,
I
we
don't
don't
have
have a-
any music.
Yeah, we don't have a mute song yet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, really quick. Just before you play anything, Gavin, Lexi, make sure you turn down the Fred Boat volume because it will be loud if you don't do that when we play the music.
Assuming I can fucking find anything.
Where would that be at?
Dear, I
Gavin,
said.
You know what?
you
Hold on.
seriously should start a SoundCloud account just so that way we can use your music.
Hang on. Do you think something from Super Meat Boy would work here?
Oh, it's just so funny.
Possibly.
Where do I turn this down? I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
It's not in yet. Whenever it
Hang
joins
on,
in the server.
I'm trying to figure out where to do it myself because they changed the layout on mobile.
Oh, whenever. Wait, I was gonna say if you have the boxes, if you hold down on it, yeah, I think you hold. Yeah, hold on. I'll tell
Oh
you.
wait a minute, hang on. I think I remember.
Either hold down the
Those are
box or there's
like-
like an icon at the top with like the people. I want to say. Hold on.
Yeah, if you go
Yeah.
to where like all the people are shown, like me and Corey and them, then there should be like the music box
Yeah,
you
if
can
you-
pull down.
Yeah, or if you hold down on their box, because there's like a spot on the box that you can like.
Yeah, that's
Alright, maybe
when they get in though.
maybe this will do it. Hold on. Alright, I think I've got something.
Oh, also, there's also.
That is not it. No, it added 80 songs. That's
think we
not
need
the
that
amount of
many.
songs that it was supposed to add. Okay.
La 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 la.
There we go.
Ah. Yeah.
All right.
All
That worked.
right.
He's still here.
And soon, from the sky, in a golden light, are pizza boxes flying down. I need you to roll again, Phoenix, to see if any of them actually hit.
Okay, give me one now. Did you hear what I said there to pay for it?
I did not. What do you say?
I said put it on my tab.
Oh,
Guard, Ian, said. Avery said guard, Ian, game underscore die. Result,
oh
1d20,
okay.
15.
In
Total,
that
15.
case, roll a 1d6.
Did you get
The
the bot
original
turned down?
idea wasn't even like to hit them with it. It was just like an offering, but you know, this works.
I just assumed she did.
Guard, Avery said guard, Ian, game underscore die. Result,
A 1.
1d6, 1. Total, 1.
That's inconvenient.
As the pizzas land land on the soldiers, well, they are piping hot, ready to eat. They unfortunately were not piping hot enough. The soldiers seem to have taken a bit of damage, but other than being covered in cheese, well, they're still kicking.
Sorry, guys. I meant to land that in front of you, but you know, heaven is hard to like give orders to.
And they're
can imagine.
going to
Yeah.
attack. They start
Not exactly
lunging at
archery.
Sarge and Prim, who are still frozen from fear.
You know, we never even checked to see if they were friendly or hostile or anything. We just kind of started attacking them.
I feel like after the one guy threatening us, telling us we were gonna die, I think it was a reasonable assumption.
Matt, I'm
I'd-
assuming we're going to have to roll to
I
see if
think
we
it
can
was
avoid.
You two are
Sarge said.
too afraid. Well, okay. Let's roll Constitution for you two.
So we both got
Avery
to
said game
roll.
underscore die. Result,
Yes.
1d20, 4.
Okay,
Total,
hold
4.
on.
Avery said Sarge game underscore die. Result, 1d20, 19. Total, 19.
Damn.
Sarge, as the wooden swords slice into his pillowy body, is able to resist. He does still take 1 point of damage, however. Prim is unfortunately not as lucky. Sliced by 2 of the swords, she takes 4 damage.
This is a karmic dice for sure.
Okay,
Like,
it is Sarge's.
The trees.
It
Okay,
is.
so is Sarge conscious now? Is he like able to?
Yes, he can fight.
Okay, he wants to go after the one who hit her with 2 swords.
Avery said Sarge game
Okay.
underscore die. Result, 1d20, 11. Total, 11.
Now, how is he attacking? Because you said he hasn't found his laser phone yet.
What does he have as weapons? I can't remember.
Well, he has his laser phone.
You know
You
what?
can. Oh, go ahead.
I think because we're in the illusion of the fourth of illusions, I feel like it'd be a good time for him to find out what that phone is for.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
2 phone calls on one
You have to wait till it's
episode.
your turn, and
He is trying to think of what to do. He puts his hand in his pocket and he feels a device. He pulls it out. It's not the heaven phone that Dainty gave. It's some other phone-like device. And a memory plays in his head. Very short memory. He can only recall the name Meccano, but he knows whoever this Meccano is the one who gave him this device and entrusted it for his safety.
Anno. He gave me this phone, or this rectangle thing. Maybe I
And
can
with
do
it,
something with it.
he fires at one of the wooden soldiers that slashed him. Can you roll a 1d4, please?
Yes. Also, real quick, who is Sarah after in queue?
Sarah is
Reset Sarge game
going
underscore
to
die.
be.
Result 1d4. 4. Total 4.
I believe she's after Prim, but let me check. I have to look at stats just to be sure. Yes, she is after Prim,
Okay.
who is after you. As
Yeah,
Sarge
Prim.
fires, he burns a hole through the body of one of the wooden soldiers, forcing it to crumple and melt into the grass. It appears this device can fire some sort of laser.
That's wrong. God, I just remembered. This thing can shoot lasers.
Brilliant! Now it is Prim's turn.
Prim set. Reset Prim game underscore die. Result
Not
1d20.
terrible.
10. Total 10.
Well,
And-
my attacks are usually just with the potato bag because I can't really do much else. Or I can try
That's
and fire
true.
one.
Would you like to? Do you want to just whack him with the bag?
I'm not sure because I know my strength is pretty low. I could just try
True.
casting potato instead, but I don't know what that would use.
That would use your intelligence.
I think I have decent intelligence if
Yeah,
I'm
your
remembering
intelligence
her.
is good.
The one time she doesn't conjure a potato, she conjures
So,
something.
can you roll a 1d6, please?
Yes. D-
Prim set. Roll 1d6.
oh shit! It didn't do it.
Yeah,
You gotta,
just forgot the space.
Yep. There.
Or 1d6.
Yep. My bad. You put the space after roll, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just not used to using this.
That's okay. It's your first time.
Let's try it again. Let me get this typed out.
Reset Prim game underscore die. Result
Wow.
1d6. 1.
Oh.
Total 1.
Unbelievable.
That bird probably has brain damage from all of
As Prim tries firing out a magic potato. I'm just imagining she fires it from her hand.
Yes, that's exactly how it works.
It launches out and it hits one of the soldiers in their head. At first, it doesn't seem like it does anything, but however, combined with the piping hot cheese, it crumples to the ground.
I'll take it. You know what? At this point, the potatoes serve something useful, and I'm happy about that.
Now it is Fletcher's turn.
All right.
Oh wait,
this
no,
is
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's Sapphire's turn. I got the turns mixed up.
all of this.
Yeah.
We got 2 wooden
Reset Sapphire game
soldiers
underscore die.
left.
Result 1d20. 5. Total 5.
Are you going to use your bridge?
Yeah, thing I have.
I'm sorry, you're very muffled.
I'll throw my bridge.
Okay. Then can you roll a 1d10, please?
Maybe.
It's like the normal one in space, 1d10.
Reset Sapphire game underscore die. Result 1d10. 1. Total 1.
Well, your strength, I'm pretty sure, is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, your strength's really good. So, Sapphire yanks her bridge up and just chucks it. Even though it shouldn't have done much damage, it's a bridge. It's a cobblestone bridge. It smashes through the wooden soldier. So now there is one left, and it is Fletcher's turn now.
See, I want to do this, but I don't think I would be able to, because this takes an action to do. But apparently, I've got a cantrip called Produce Flame that makes a flickering flame appear in my hand, and it doesn't hurt me, but it's not like a bonus action thing. It's a whole action. So, because I was thinking to stay in line with Fletcher's whole thing of accidentally casting spells, I would have him try to like punch a guy with that spell.
Well, it is BS campaign, and he was blessed by the god of wheat. So I think we can make an exception if you can roll high enough to do it.
All right. So I'm gonna try to cast Produce Flame and punch the last guy.
Average set Fletcher game underscore die.
I'm
Result
gonna
1d20
re-roll.
4. Total 4. Average set Fletcher game underscore die. Result 1d20 12. Total 12.
Better. Where? Okay. Can you roll a 1d4, please?
Yes.
Average set Fletcher game underscore die. Result 1d4.
As Fletcher rushes at the final soldier, he winds his arm back and flickers start coming out from his hand, though he does not notice. As the punch connects, the flickers do not appear to do anything. However, his punch was just strong enough to take down the last soldier, its body dissolving. The creature stares with its large, vacant, yellow glowing eyes. Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Holy shit.
We did it!
Yeah.
We survived your trial, fiend.
God, you're annoying.
So nobody stole the motorcycle or whatever the heck that is?
Nobody knows what that is.
I know. I was just confused as to what he was talking about, but he seemed like he was afraid of that. I'm glad that at least that's not something that we're worried about right now.
Are you talking about my motorcycle?
We have absolutely
Whatever the
no
heck.
idea what he's going on about.
I keep hearing those words and I don't know what they mean. He just kept saying them under his breath, and I was too focused on whatever I was bothered by at this point, but it lingers in my mind, and now it's gonna bother me.
Listen, y'all. I've never seen someone freak out about potatoes so much in my life. It was so funny. But I was too scared about the motorcycle thing. I forgot to laugh.
I'm gonna pretend I know what that is so that I can also laugh.
The creature kind of tilts his head. You are not afraid. You are laughing. You are quite interesting.
Some of us aren't as
Yeah, I
stupid.
guess that's one way of describing them.
Will you take?
Yourself, I would be laughing too.
Ow.
Will you take the left
I meant
path or the right?
You hurt your tooth in an oak.
Which one's the better one?
Think hard. Choose wisely.
Something's telling me he's not going to tell us.
What am I supposed to be thinking about? Hey, didn't you find like a coin on that thing?
Oh, the thing.
Oh, he's talking to Sarge.
Yeah,
Jacob.
Sarge.
I'm sorry. What happened? I was letting Sarah off the bed. Should go do something real quick.
Fletcher was asking you about your coin, the one that you got from the chloroid.
Oh, right. You mean this coin?
He takes out the cardboard coin.
What
Is this?
say? Instead of spending time trying to think about which path to go, because I have no fucking idea where we even are. Please flip the coin.
I
Anybody else
second
hear
that.
Kate screaming?
I also third that.
Maybe it's
Oh, that's
special
bad
in some
idea.
way or something.
Here, can I roll a 1d2 for heads? and tails?
Yes. Heads
hold on.
is. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Heads will be left. Tails, right.
That sounds good to me.
Number 1 is left, number 2 is right. Here we go.
Correct.
Oh, I gotta press send.
Have reset Sarge game
It'll
underscore.
work. There you go.
Result 22.
Okay.
Total 2.
As Sarge flips the coin into the air, he catches. The group look to see what it will be revealed as he opens his hand and shows in his palm it is tails.
Time to capture
All
potato.
right.
Not a coin.
Right we go.
With that, the group began making their way to the right. The creature watching them go, and without another word, it climbed back up into the green haze. And that is where tonight's session shall end.